Welcome to the show where stories unfold.
Let's go.
People doing big things, breaking the mold. They're changing the game, making waves every day.
Big move.
Shining bright with the work that is right.
Shine on.
This is Breaking the Silence with Nikki
Nicole in the building.
Unleash your inner voice and make some
Turn
noise.
up.
Welcome to the Breaking the Silence podcast with Arthur, Nikki, Nicole. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell your cousin, tell your friend, tell your neighbor to come over here and break the silence with Arthur, Nikki, Nicole. Welcome to another powerful episode. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the conversation.
Haters motivate me, because when they talking about me, that means I'm doing something.
You see, while you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm at, you'll realize that you have nothing left to talk smack about. And you will lose and I will win.
That person who was your hater, they thought they defeated you. That person who told you you'll never amount to anything, they thought they defeated you.
Use it for fuel. Use it for energy. Put them on the mental Rolodex in your mind. And when you don't want to do shit, roll through your brain. Pull up that motherfucker that you need. That person who said you couldn't do something. Use it for energy. Instead of killing them with kindness, torch them with success.
Oh, you're being unrealistic. You're dreaming. Yes, I am dreaming. So a lot of people have stopped dreaming. Don't you stop dreaming.
You're going to get up, you're going to get dressed, you're going to get out, and you're going to do what you've been called to do. You're going to be what you called to be. You're going to have, and you're going to prove to everybody that tried to break you, you're going to prove them wrong. Everybody that tried to stop you, everybody that tried to kill your dream, you're going to prove all of them wrong.
When you're uncommon, get ready for the criticism. When you're uncommon, get ready for the opposition. When you're uncommon, get ready for the common people not to understand you. When you're uncommon, have uncommon ways. Get ready for people to try and block you and conspire against you.
Never allow anybody to make you feel bad about being so blessed when you've worked your ass off to get it. You decided all the clubs, partying, hanging out, and all that shit, that ain't for me. I'm gonna be out here running in the hot sun, practicing, playing basketball, shooting on weekends while everybody else is clubbing and hanging out. You got your focus right. You see me in my Rolls Royce, private planes, rooftop hotel, 5-6-star lifestyle. I've worked my ass off to have it, and you can keep all your little slick ass comments to yourself. Cause guess what? I don't remember the last time I lost sleep over a hater.
Shut the noise out. Embrace the fact that people don't like you. You need to do something right.
Develop the interior core where it doesn't matter if people call you crazy. One of the things limiting you from your income, your impact, a world-class life. You care too much about what people think about you. Everyone has an opinion. Why let the opinions of other people deny you from a life that will make history?
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all feeling good today. It is a brand new day. So that means it's a fresh start, right? Whatever went down yesterday, that's behind us. Today is about moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. So take a second breath, get yourself grounded, remind yourself that you got this. We're here to take a moment, get a moment of motivation in our systems, and set ourselves up for a day that truly counts. So let me introduce myself for those of you that don't know who I am. I'm Nikki Nicole. I go by Arthur Nikki Nicole. I go by Coach Nikki Nicole. I'm the voice behind the Breaking the Silence podcast. And I'm so excited to be here with you today. So let me give you a little bit more about me. I'm an author. I'm a certified life coach, transformation life coach, business and entrepreneur life coach, a podcaster, a photographer, graphic designer, a content creator, podcast planner, and honestly, y'all, I wear a ton of hats that I didn't even know I had until I just started doing it. I'm all about helping people break the barriers so they can create the life that they've always dreamed of. Whether I'm behind the mic, writing my next book, or helping people find their voice, my mission is to simply inspire and motivate you to go after what you deserve. So grab a seat, get comfortable, get your cup of coffee, get your breakfast, whatever you need to do to get this day started. And let's dive into today's conversation. But I need you to do me a favor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Breaking the Silence Podcast 24. Because if this message resonates with you, you're going to want to share it with someone else who needs it too. So let's get started. Let's get this day started right and make it something to remember. So today, we're talking about something really important. How we spend our time shapes our futures. Time isn't something we all have, right? But it's something we take for granted a lot of times. Every day that we wake up, we do. We take our time for granted. So, if you ever wondered, am I making the most out of my time? This is this episode is especially for you. All right, so let me give you a scenario. Picture this. I'm gonna make it seem like it's me in my current location. So picture this: North Carolina, 7 a.m. Right? You wake up, and someone gives you a piggy bank, but instead of putting pennies and dimes and nickels and what have you and change in it, it's filled with hours, minutes, and seconds. You can't add any more. Once you spend a minute, it's gone. You can't get it back. So if time was money, my question to you is, would you be broke or would you be balling? Now take a minute to think about that now. Think about it. Would you be broke or balling if time was money? Every single day we get a brand new 24 hours. No more, no less, right? But how can you spend those hours? How you spend those hours determines whether you're rich in experiences, opportunities, and progress, or if you're barely scraping by, watching that time just slip away. But let's be real for a second, y'all. Time is one thing you cannot get back, right? You can lose money, but you can make more and get it back. You can lose friends, but with time, you can rebuild relationships, right? But time, mm, once it's gone, no matter who you are, how much you have, or where you come from, you only get 24 hours in a day. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? let's think about Oprah. I love Oprah. Love Oprah Winfrey. She's one of the richest and most influential people on the planet, y'all. But she doesn't have more time than you and me, right? Because we all get the same 24 hours. But Oprah has built this empire by using her time intentionally. Here's that word again. My sister's favorite word, intentional. And more and more each day, I understand why she puts so much emphasis on that word. Every day, Oprah makes choices about where her time goes, from building her business to giving back to others. And you know she get back. Go to an Oprah Winfrey show, you get $100 and you'll get $100. You know how she do, right? She's constantly making deposits in her time bank, invest in things that make her life richer, not just with money, but with purpose. All right, let's look at Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, as we know him, right? This man wakes up at 4 a.m., not because he loves the grind, but because he's dedicated to making every moment count. He's juggling acting, all his many business ventures, family, and he works out. All because he's learned to prioritize his time. But once again, The Rock doesn't get extra hours, does he? He gets the same 24 hours in a day that you and I do. Only difference is he's just more focused on what matters. And he uses every minute with what? Purpose. Purpose. So, if these two people can manage their time wisely, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from using them same 24 hours like they did to be great? So if time was money, would you be broke or balling? Ask yourself that. What did you do with your time yesterday? Did you focus on things that matter? Did you work on your dreams? Or did you scroll through social media, binge watch some of your favorite shows, or procrastinate on things that could have pushed you forward? Be honest with yourself now. Put in the comments, what did you do with your time yesterday? We all have habits that drain our time, right? We do. We all have habits. We all have things that we love to do, and we will spend hours and hours doing it. But guess what? Don't add no value to our lives, right? You have the power to change that, though. If you spent money the way you spend time, would you have enough to be boiling? Or would your account be empty, just waiting on a deposit? A lot of us out there are just waiting on a deposit, hoping we hit big. But how can that happen if we're not doing what we need to do with our 24 hours? Now, every time I do a motivational moment, I always got to give you a challenge, right? So here's one for you. Start treating your time like money. Think of this every 24 hours that comes your way as a limited resource that you can get to spend wisely. You have to think about your purchases before you make them. Instead of just letting the day happen to you, think about how you're going to spend it. Invest time in the things that help you grow. That can mean working on a project, maybe writing a book, maybe working out. Something that's important important to you. Taking care of your health, learning something new, connecting with your loved ones. If you treat time like it's a resource, you'll find that it creates more opportunities and builds the life that you always dreamed of. The payoff will be huge when you start using your time wisely. Think about it. It doesn't matter if you're working a 9 to 5, because we all say, well, I work. Doesn't matter if you work a 9 to 5, whether you're running a business, whether you're going to school, or whether you're staying home with the kids. You can still make the most out of your time. Imagine looking back over your life, as the old folks say, and feeling proud because you didn't waste time on things that didn't matter. Instead, you made progress, you built relationships, and you moved towards your dreams. You don't have to be rich in the traditional sense. Being rich in time is what gives you the freedom to live the life that you want. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be? Are you going to be broke, letting your time slip away? Or are you going to be boiling and making the most of every minute, every second, and every hour of the day? Time is money. Time is money. Put that in the comments. Time is money. It's your most valuable asset. It's time to start wasting it and start investing it in things that matter to you the most. So ask yourself, how are you going to spend your time today? Are you making deposits into your future, or are you spending it on things that drain you? Put in the comments. I'm going to make a deposit today. You have more power than you know to change the way that you spend your time. But it starts today. It starts today. You will see just how ballin' you really are. So, if you found something in this message today that clicked with you, that resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Please don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell your cousin, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your friend, tell your auntie and your uncle to come listen to this episode and get fed. Your time is valuable, and it's time to make every minute, second, and hour of the day count. Let's build a community of people who use their time wisely and inspire others to do the same. So y'all keep shining, keep growing, keep glowing, keep working, keep grinding, and but at the same time, make your time work for you. You got this, but you got to believe you got it, right? You got to believe that you got it. And I know that you can do it. So from this day forth, start making deposits into your future. Let go of those things that drain you. And before we get out of here, if you enjoyed this episode, put in the comments, I got this. So until next time, remember that your life matters, your time matters, your voice matters, you matter. And whatever you're trying to do in this lifetime, guess what? You can do it. Talk to y'all later.
When you step out on that field, everyone is equal. Talent, it means nothing. They may be more talented than you, but if you show more heart, if you show more focus, if you just decide this day that you will never accept second place, to anyone. If you do that, if you all do that, there's no one we cannot defeat. And there's no one that will want to challenge us ever again. So do you want to go out there like every other player, like every other team? Or do you want to stand up this day to make this day count?
Make it count. Leave your heart and soul out on that field. Make them remember who you are. Make them scared to ever set foot on the field with you ever again. Make them remember who you are. They will remember who you are. Make it count.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Every tackle, make it count. Every challenge, make it count. Every contest, make it count. Every shot, every pass, make it count. Every tackle, every challenge, every contest, every shot, every pass, make it count.
Stand up this day. This day you write your future. You decide who will walk away the winner. No one else. Today, if you go down, get back up. If you feel pain, tell yourself, there is no pain. The only pain that exists is the pain of defeat. And today, we will not be defeated. If your opponent is tough, you must be tougher. Today, we make it count. Today, we set the tone for the rest of our career, for the rest of our lives. That tone is of someone who will not be defeated. A warrior, a beast, someone that is not of this world. Your opponent will have no choice but to give up because you will not. He will have no choice. Fight with every fiber in your body to win every challenge, every tackle, to win this day. Are you ready to fight? Are you ready? Get out there and make this day count.